Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it's episode 64 of Tuesday Night Gold Panning Fever. Let me go catch up on some chat, drop some links, things like that. HD Chevrolet, how's it going? LXR, thank you for being here, everybody. Let me see. All right. Yep. Don't want it on top chat. I don't know why they even have a top chat. Hey, Mike Wolf, Bobkin C, Reg Lab, Ryan C, Ronnie Davis, Mike Wolf, Jonathan Friend Black Mass. Who else? Gary Faust, Julie, PA Pickers, how's it going? PB Preston, how's it going? Joey Brown. Oh, my thing's not working. Dave B, Carl Ordaway, Donna, how's it going, Donna? Richard Zeich, Yada99, Stephen Wyrock, Neil Olson, Rod Kurt. What else? Anyone else I missed? I apologize. Wanda Sutherland. I think I got everybody. Aiden Ruiz, KC Sering. Kind of going through it up and down and not in a very systematic way. So if I miss anyone, I apologize. But thank you everyone for being here tonight. And I noticed Jonathan Fred said that Flash in Your Pan does his show tonight. And I did not realize that Flash in Your Pan did his at the same time as mine. So I might have to look into that. I might have to maybe move my show an hour earlier or an hour later. Because I don't want to cut into his show. He's got a good show. Nibbity's Adventure. Rusty, how's it going? Steve Zozak. British Columbia, how's it going? Let me pop the link in. John R Prospecting, how's it going? Doing good, doing good. Chris W. B Greeny, how's it going? Josh Ortiz, thank you. And HD Chevrolet for being here and being mods tonight. This is probably going to be a quick show just because I went and got my booster shot yesterday, and it has just trashed me something awful. So, raccoon milk. So, even my coffee doesn't taste good. But tonight we're going to be going through a bag of LXR Prospecting Paydirt he sent me. So, to help fund the channel for Christmas. It was really awesome of him. And not only did he send this one, he sent some other bags as well for the live Christmas GAW, which is going to be next Tuesday. So, Brian Stevens. Well, I was thinking earlier than later because I figured their show lasts about 2 hours, Flash in Your Pan. And if I started mine an hour later, it would still be cutting into the middle, and that's generally when you're doing the most stuff. Where if I started it an hour early, even when my show overlapped theirs some, you know, that's when they're just doing their intros and stuff. So, not sure. We'll have to see. Hey, Joseph Richard, how's it going? Charles King. Sean Preston. Hopefully everyone's doing good and not getting booster shots like me and jacking themselves all up. No. I mean, the first two shots I got weren't bad. I didn't, except for being the arm sore, that was it. But this one, oh my gosh. I felt like death ever since I've gotten it. And I wasn't even going to get it either. I was just in Walmart waiting for a prescription to get filled. So I was like, well, I'm here. I might as well. I shouldn't have done. And hey, Thomas 907. And that sucks. You're selling off all your mining equipment, Thomas. Hey, Brian over at Indiana Creek. How's it going? Donna, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And here, I had a couple links saved. So, but I saw Thomas 907 is trying to get to 100 subs, so everyone go click that link. Give Thomas 907 a sub, get him to 100 subs tonight. That'd be awesome. Really good guy, so. PB Preston. Yeah, it's way worse. I mean, I I'm definitely, they say you're supposed to get one every 6 months. Definitely not. This was the last one. No. Even my coffee ain't helping. I actually had some bread earlier and I was dipping it in my coffee just to try and keep my stomach settled. That's awesome, PA Pickers. Yeah, I saw it got delayed. It was supposed to be here today, but then they kind of like delayed it or whatever. They're being crazy, you know. Typical post office. Yeah. Ugh. Well, that sucks, Thomas. So here, let me... So there you go. We'll keep doing that every once in a while. Felt like you'd been poisoned, yeah. So in case anyone's popping in late, tonight we're going to be doing a bag from LXR. This is a bag he just sent me. It's not a review bag. I won't be posting up any. I'll post up the results, but I'm not going to post up any info because it was free. He sent it to me. I just needed something to go through tonight. I've got a couple bags like that, you know, where people just send them to me and I save them for nights like tonight where I just want to go through them. I was going to originally go through another one of EVGs, but it was just, I was running out of funds. So I was like, well, I've got some other bags here. I'll go through those. Yes, I did get it. I've gotten everyone's package in so far, except for ones that know they haven't been gotten it. And I've repackaged everything. Actually, if y'all give me a second, I'm going to try and post a picture. Hold on. Let me see. There we go. Hey, JP Wands and more, how's it going? Rocky Mountain Life. I knew I'd seen you earlier and I missed you. It kind of sucks on YouTube when the chat's going as soon as I post and I go live, it deletes all the comments for me. So unless I actually go watch my own channel, I can't see the old comments, which is crazy. JP Wands, man. Yeah. The only reason I get them is just because the meds I'm on kill my immune system. So I'm one of those people that if I get sick, I'm going to be the ones in the hospital. And that's the last place you want to go with a whole bunch of other really sick people. Yeah. Sean Preston. Hey, Package Total, how's it going? Oh, no. No children allowed. Well, that's good. Hopefully, I'll post it again. Here, everyone make sure you go over to Thomas907 and subscribe to his channel. Trying to get him up to 100 tonight, so. He's only at 47, so I need 53 people to sub to him tonight. Or as many as possible. And then also anyone that is interested. Here we go. If you were not, I'm pretty sure everyone here is already subscribed to LXR, but that's a link to LXR's channel, just in case you're not, because he does some awesome stuff on his channel. He's actually one of my favorite channels, LXR. That's not like a prospecting channel, straight up. So we'll be going through that in a minute. Hey, John Martell, how's it going? Mo Coop, how's everyone doing? Thomas Leha. Jonathan Brewer, no, Big Kitch, how's it going? Long time no see. Hopefully you've been doing good. So, all right, let me go make sure everything, all the hidden comments are going through, and then we're going to start panning. because otherwise my stomach might revolt. But yeah, it's probably, coffee's not probably the best thing, but you know, it is what it is. So all right, we're looking good. Let's go chat for another minute or two, and then we'll go trying to get a picture up. All right, let's see. Give me 1 second, trying to. Way too big. I was trying to get this earlier, but see, everyone's present for the Christmas gaw. Okay, we'll put it right there. Are all set. So we're over here, right there. So I've got everything packaged up, repackaged up. 36 bags of Paydirt, 36 other prizes, and then 12 prizes, bags of Paydirt from people that have donated for the live show. So there you go. Hey, Mad Hatter, how's it going? Good to see you. It's Taco Tuesday. I know I had tacos the other day with my good man HD Shovelhead. I know I'm excited too for next week. It's going to be very long. I still haven't got to go through and get everyone's name up on. There's going to be some big wheels, so beef jerky. Hey, Clarence Bierman, how's it going? So yeah, so everything has been repackaged. The ones that kind of look like they're open are open because those are the ones that people like LXR have donated to. And I'm still going to put in notes. I have to put in some handwritten notes about what the Paydirt is and where they got it from. Hey, Anthony Wade, how's it going? Hey, Brian, how's it going? Brian Palmland. So, well, all right, let's go. I guess we're going to shrink down my ugly mug, and then let me put the Paydirt over there. I'm not going to classify it down. It's, well, maybe I should put it on this side somewhere, right there. Alex, I'm not going to classify it down. I did see some twigs and leaves in it, but that's okay. We can pick those out. Here, we'll put that over there. So let's shrink down the ugly mug. I'm going to have to get rid of the Christmas presents. So there you go. Just wanted to show those. I took a picture. I just finally finished packaging everything up, so I'm trying to keep ahead of myself. All right. Let's shrink down the ugly mug. There we go. Let's start panning. So if I miss anything in chat, I apologize for a minute while I set up. Open it up. $40 thumbs and 72 watching. People are lazy with the thumbs up. Oh my gosh. All right, put some gloves on. But I have to say, I'm lazy with the thumbs up too. When I'm watching videos, I always have to go back and hit it. When I think about it later, I'm like, oh, I don't think I hit the thumbs up on that one. Well, thank you very much, Sean Preston. That's awesome. Thank you. Don't know if it's true, but, you know, I appreciate that. I might not be the best channel, but I definitely try to be one of the most honest ones. So all right. Again, some LXR. Thank you very much, Joseph Richard. Thank you very much. I'm going to dump it into my green pan. There we go. Some definitely nice leaves and stuff. Some bigger material. But lots of leaves. No, I forgot to set up my phone. Jonathan. Well, thank you very much, Rocky Mountain. I really appreciate that. Amethyst, well, I appreciate you being part of my community and hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. Drying the dirt in the sun, yeah. I did that a while back. I put a whole bunch of dirt out to dry. I think it was Alaskan Paydirt that I was saving for one of my Patreon giveaways. And that's exactly what happened. It filled up with leaves and everything else. And I was like, ugh. It's easier to be honest, because if you lie about something, you got to remember that lie for the rest of your life. I mean, like, forcefully force yourself to remember it. Where if you're honest, it just comes natural. Oh, this is some really... Whew. Highlight of Tuesday nights. There you go. I know I still seriously have to think maybe moving it to 6. Because I really like ads, so I don't want to, take people jumping from channel to channel. So, I don't know. Maybe I have to put up a poll or something. Oh, here, let me turn off my other light so I don't get this glare. Sorry about that. Hey, is Bubba and Sons in the chat? How's it going, Bubba and Sons? So we'll see. I'll put up a poll. Probably won't do it anytime soon, just because next Thursday or next Tuesday, I pretty much have some big plans and I don't want to change it. So, let's see what we got. Here we go. Move all the leaves out of the way. A nice little bit of gold. We'll put this in our finishing pan. So yeah, I posted a question on Nine Finger Mining's video today trying to find out some rules for his kinky Paydirt challenge. I think I want to take that. I don't know if I'll be able to pan it out in an hour, but definitely want to take that challenge. But I want to know if I can use a magnet, if there's any pans that are like, can you not use certain pans? But he just hearted it. He didn't reply to it, so now I gotta wait. I'm gonna have to email him. Muzzle loader, there you go. Hey, Gemstone Judy, how are you tonight? Pigeons. That's another reason why I wear the gloves. Prevent the pigeons. And if anyone isn't already a subscriber of LXR Postal Prospecting, go check them out on YouTube. I'm sure everyone here already is, but just in case you're not. Oh, I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to change it or not. I'm going to have to look. I could have sworn that Ed's was on Thursday. I thought Ed's was on Thursday at a different time than mine. I don't know why. And I've been on his show. I don't know why I thought that. But that really sucks. But I might end up having to leave it the same and just have people jump between shows. You know, YouTube only gives you so many hours. You know, no one wants to have a show during the middle of the day. There you go. More gold. And a lot more leaves and stuff, too. Well, I just saw a nice little piece. Alex, sorry, working on the quarter gram. Yeah, I figured I would just go for the 1 gram bag. I watched Bayou Guy's video on it. But it's always hard to tell from a video just how, you know, fine the gold is and, you know, what it is. I'm just really curious because it's funny in the video that he talks about this stuff when he was doing the Washington material, he was using a magnet. So I just want to know if I can use a magnet. If I can use a magnet, then, you know, that'll help. If I can't, then it just means different ways to pan. You know. A pool skimmer, I know. Oh, this water is definitely getting dumped. There's no resaving this water. And actually, I'm going to have to lug it upstairs. Usually, if I do live shows, I just dump it in my sump pump. But if there's a lot of leaves and stuff, I don't do that. So I don't clog up my sump pump and flood my basement. So I'll have to lug all this upstairs and throw it in the backyard. Right, let's see. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had this much organics. But that's okay. It was a free bag. They can put even more organics in it if somebody's going to send me something for free. Again, Alex R is an awesome guy. Make sure you check out his channel. There you go. That was a good one. Nice chunky pieces in this one. Try to get the dirtiest dirt possible. I don't mind. The only reason, it's just a personal preference. I'm not a huge fan of organics just because my water bill here is higher than my electric bill. Because, you know, being on this nice river here, you have to put all the water, so much chemicals in the water, they have to charge you a ton for the water that you can't really drink anyway. So not only is my water bill higher than my electric bill, but I have to buy water to drink, so. Yeah, usually, like, if I was panning for myself, I would use a pour-off pan. I generally use a pour-off pan anytime I pan for myself that's not on video or being recorded or anything like that. But I'm just in habit of doing it if live shows is the same as how I shoot the videos. And I want people to see how much organics are in here. Hey, Charlie, the average guy. How's it going? Now you can collect rainwater, but I usually try to save my water. I used to put it in 5-gallon buckets and just save it and wait for it to settle, then pour it off and reuse it. But my cat got into the habit of trying to drink it and sticking his paws in it and getting water everywhere, so I kind of stopped. I need to just start that again, but put like a mesh lid on top so you can't get into it. Even more gold. There you go. Nice chunky pieces. Nice big flat piece there. It's going to be a nice little smile at the end. We're only about halfway through. Maybe a little bit more. Hey, Wheezin' Geezer, how's it going? Hey, Mo Coop, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I made up some very special Paydirt. Did a nice collaboration with Santa Claus. Had him send me some Paydirt from up north for the Patreon gaw and Christmas gaw. So well, some nice shiny in this one so far. I like the material, though. The material is fun to pan. It's nice and dirty. Organics I can live without, but the organics actually aren't being too bad. They're actually staying all the way on the edge of the pan, which is the tub, which is pretty good. Sometimes they just want to stay right in the middle. Yeah, I wouldn't probably use rainwater just because of the fact that you got to catch it on something and the birds poop on it. And we get a lot of birds where I'm at because we got a whole bunch of really big trees. So, a lot of migrating birds through here. I just need to start recirculating my water some. I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking I just have to make sure I put a thing of bleach down here to drop in the water every once in a while. Well, I appreciate that, Dizzies. That's awesome. Thank you for joining. Another wee pan full. And some Paydirt's really nasty. In my original videos, when I first started doing this, I would actually smell a lot of the Paydirt and describe it on camera. But I kind of got rid of that because there was some really, really nasty stuff. I mean, I've had some that were just straight up diesel in them. And what was it? Amaze 6 had some really foul stuff just because it is such old material that had been decomposing. So you get some Paydirt that is just god-awful, horrible smelling. Not too much, because most of the people that sell Paydirt are usually either dredging it or they're in an area like Arizona where it's super dry. No, you didn't miss anything. Just still panning. This is the second to last pan probably before we hit the finishing pan. In a second, I get some coffee before it gets too cold. And it's cold. All right, that's the last of that coffee. That was too cold. Ugh. That's it. If your Paydirt stinks, it's generally good Paydirt, but not always. When I had that diesel Paydirt, I can't. They had the longest name. It was like Alaskan Gold Digging Partners United Frontline or something like that. Really long name. But that was horrible. Didn't even get a good return. They didn't last long though. They were on eBay. But it was straight up. I mean, you could even see the film on the water from the diesel. Yeah, that's why I used to like smelling the Paydirts, because you could usually tell like what kind of material it was, if it had been sitting somewhere dry and things like that. I still do it every once in a while. I just don't talk about it on camera. Unless it's something pretty nasty. Then we're going to take this out because I know it's going to be a pain. But nice. Some more, really, the lobster claw right here. Looks like a little lobster claw. How good you can see it. Last pan. Sniffers. Nugget. I think it's actually a copper nugget. Doesn't look like gold. It's a lot harder to see. I only have one light here when I'm doing this, so you don't get the ton of glare. I can tell you, it's a lot harder painting for the live shows than it is for the reviews. I'll have to do that. I'll have to, if you, here, let me get a piece of paper and write a note. Because a lot of times, I know somebody had said that before, and I forgot about it. Because they're not supposed to have ads. They're only supposed to have ads in the beginning. But I'll look. Maybe I'll just pull the ads totally. I'll have to look to see, you know, what the revenue is and stuff like that, if it's worth it. And maybe if you stop leaving the show and watching other people's shows, it wouldn't happen. Mm-hmm. Well, it depends on the revenue. I've never actually looked to see. I mean, the revenue's not very good on YouTube anymore as it is. But usually the live shows, I get very few repeat views after. So, you know, these aren't getting 1,000 views. They're only getting like 200 views. So I doubt it's making much income. I'm going to have to pull them. Or at least see if I can just get them in the beginning. I thought I had it set for that, but, you know, YouTube loves to change things when you're doing stuff. I don't mind the ads. You know, it's kind of funny, you know, just because I know that if I'm watching someone's channel and they're getting an ad, that means, you know, maybe they're making a couple pennies, so. There you go. Some more gold. And that might be the difference between them having a box of macaroni and cheese or a box of macaroni and cheese with the deluxe cheese sauce. So. You know, I know they changed the dislike counter, and I kind of like that. I mean, it's kind of silly, but there is a reason why they did that, and it's happened to me before, where you get a review, you know, like when I did the fake gold from Subconnect, a lot of people on Australian forums started going and specifically telling people to come to my video and hit the dislike button. And because they wanted to get the ratio down. But if you can't tell what the ratio is, a lot of people won't do it. So. All right, I'll definitely look into that, Jonathan. I'll put it on my list of things to do for the new year because I need to change a couple things on my channel. I'm probably going to have to get rid of... thank you, Sean Preston. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And you're right. You're right. An honest man's pillow is his peace of mind. But I'm going to have to change a couple things on my reviews. I might end up having to get rid of doing the classification on camera because I have the lights I use in my studio are pretty expensive, and I had one of them explode today because they get so much dust built into them. Luckily, I had a backup though. Just because this is an enclosed 6x6 box, I can't really, you know, do anything. Hold on a second. To get rid of the dust. So it just goes into all my electronics. And I'm, you know, I had to take apart everything today, microphone and everything, and dust them all out. But losing a $90 light kind of sucks. I might just get rid of that part. And I can do them outside the studio, classify them outside, bring them back. But that'll be something after the new year probably. And Vendetta, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Venda. I didn't see that and just saw the pop-up at the very end, or at the top of my screen. Sucks on my phone, I only get 3 chat boxes. Yeah, I hate the tracking ads. That's what the one thing that really bugs me. You know, and it would be okay if it was just on that. So if I'm all watching, you know, a YouTube video and they pop up an ad for whatever, you know, like Invisalign. And then if I go to another website, I don't want to see an ad for Invisalign, you know. Or it's even worse is once you start, you know, I don't know. All right, looks like we'll have to keep it on there. Yeah, that's just too much work. I'm not installing a vent. That's just, see, that costs more money. I'm trying to alleviate spending more money. So, because then also then I'd have to have the vent on while I'm shooting the video, so it'd have to be a super quiet vent. See if I can get this out of here. Yeah. Yes, all my videos are shot in a 6x6 box. It's more or less enclosed. It actually has no ceiling because I didn't want to put a ceiling on it for the very reason that I'm talking about now. But I have a video up of my studio tour. But dust just does not leave, and it covers everything. If you could see all my foam, if I rub my foam, it's just covered in dust. I need to come in here with the vacuum. No, it has to be a good fan that would suck out all the dust. And it has to do it while I'm shooting the video. See, that's the problem is all the lights are right above. So if I'm shooting a video here, all the lights, like if you could see my camera right now, it's just caked in dust. Yep. Here, we're going to put this one on the side. So I'd have to actually have something that was sucking the air out. It'd have to be, you know, something more in the line of what they use if you're using nasty chemicals. They're really quiet. You can use them while you're shooting a video. But I think I'll just, it's a lot easier if I just eliminate that one part of the video. It's only 2 minutes anyway, once I fast forward it. I know, who puts copper nuggets in their Paydirt? I actually like it. I actually don't think I have any more copper. I just got a couple really big pieces of copper. That will definitely be going into one of the next batch of Indiana prospecting Paydirts for some random person. Grow tent fan. But see, the problem with that too is, again, I have to really seal this place. I don't know, I'll look into it. It's not gonna be until after the new year. Either that or I just need to stop buying Paydirt that's dusty. But I don't see that coming. Oh, where did I put it? Oh, I knew I'd brought it. I knew somebody was going to ask me that swing town, because then I would have to have lights, camera, and everything else reset up. Because once I'm set up in here, I don't have to unset up. Because I record everything onto my computer, straight onto my laptop, which would mean that I'd have to move, go outside. And like I said, it's only a 2-minute part of the video. I don't know. I'm going to look into it. I don't think anyone else that does reviews actually shows them classifying it. And my original videos, I never did. I just added it in later. Hold on. What did somebody say? I missed something somebody said. Package sold. Yeah, I use copper nuggets. I have them. I actually have a bag of them somewhere, which actually I just remembered for a future Patreon bag. I like copper, silver, and gold. I just don't like silver shot. I like natural silver and natural copper. Hey Guido, how's it going? Oh my gosh, y'all are putting a lot of projects on my table. I appreciate all the comments, though. I'll definitely have to go back through this chat and look at it. I'm just trying to think of the easiest solution, and the easiest solution is to stop shooting it. Y'all are making me miss gold now. Okay. Hey Hadley, how's it going? Long time no see. Hopefully you've been doing good. The man with the hat. Hey Brian Stevens. Yeah, I know. There's this. It's so weird that there's not a lot of overseas sellers. I mean, even in places like Australia. I mean, I guess it's in Australia it's just because, you know, you walk in your backyard and there's a nugget sitting right next to, you know, a deadly snake. But it wouldn't really cost anyone that much more money to make Paydirt in another country. I mean, if you got a U.S. company to even mail you the gold, it wouldn't cost that much. Because, you know, you'd be buying an ounce of gold is only an ounce shipped. You wouldn't have to tack on that much profit, you know. If you buy an ounce of gold and you pay $30 to have it shipped to you, you know, you make 31 bags. It's only $1 a bag you have to add on to it. I don't know. And yes, it is. And again, everyone, make sure if you are not already a subscriber of LXR, that you go subscribe to his channel, LXR Postal Prospecting. He's an awesome guy. One of my favorite channels. He was awesome enough to send me this to help out with the Christmas gaw. Yeah, the Thailand seller. Well, he was always from France. I think he just goes to Thailand to collect the dirt and go gold mining, kind of like Jason Keith. Because originally when I bought it, like whatever it was, a long time ago, his main account was on an eBay French page. And he was selling it on the Thailand eBay as well, I think. But most of it was shipping from France. I don't know if I haven't looked at it to see if he's changed it, saying it's from France now. But I know he was French. I think he just went there to exploit Thailand and get all their gold. Hey, Jessica, how are you doing? Back from work, getting ready to make some dinner, I'm guessing. Now literally says French. I'm going to look it up. Here, let me write a note for that, too. I need to look that up. That's so weird. This Paydirt wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't, it was one of those few ones that has expensive shipping that was actually pretty decent ROI. Still on your way home from work? Oh, that must be a long drive. So I think we got enough of it. Oh, got a little bit on the side. I really like that lobster claw little piece of gold. I wish it was bigger. I could save it. Hey, Gunner, how's it going? I know, Gunner, I'm going to try to do some short videos starting tomorrow for you, Gunner, but I'm going to have a hard time getting it done, but I'm going to try. I'm going to really try. I need to see how I can make a 60-second video. Oh, that's horrible. You need a closer job, Jessica. That's too long of a commute. Or you need to move closer. No plans really for the holidays. I have my kids for the first half of Christmas, but it kind of sucks this year. I kind of got shafted this year. For Turkey Day, I didn't get my kids. I haven't had my kids. I won't have seen them for 10 days for the Thanksgiving holiday. But for Christmas, I was supposed to have them half the time, and which would have meant Christmas Day as well. But the schools just decided to give them an extended vacation, which means now I only get the kids up until Christmas morning, and then they go to their moms for like 10 days. So, but just mostly going to be hanging out with kids up until Christmas Day. Short videos do not do well. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do it. It's hard to explain. Here, I'll show everyone in a minute when we move back. So, there's the gold for the night. Really nice. Nice little copper fingernail clipping right there. And it's definitely some November Paydirt with all the nice leaves on the ground in the background, the foliage. Here. All right, so let's move up. Nice pile of gold there. And then I will show you all what I'm talking about for the shorts. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have fun with kids will open up presents probably the day before or 2 days before Christmas or something. Kids don't care what day they open their presents out. And I have no idea how you retract a message. I don't ever pay attention to that. So, all right. Time for the ugly mug. Oh, I gotta move that first. Oh, I'm all backwards today. All right, now let's shrink it down. Yeah, you guys, you can still see the smile. But here, let me see if I could show y'all in all of its glory. I still have my gloves on. But Gunner last year, I guess in, what was it, September, mailed me a package and it didn't show up until like February. But he sent me a really awesome gold Paydirt advent calendar. So I really wanted to do it this year, and I was going to try to do shorts, but I just don't know if I'll be able to do it. But it's really cool. I might have to just do a long video and shoot each one each day or something. I will tell you, Gunner, a few of your seals have broken. I think it was number 6. Number 6 and number... Oh, no, number 6 is 1. Oh, number 6 is 1. Yeah, so none broke. It's pretty awesome. So I might end up just shooting one long video and just do each part because I'm not very good at using my phone to record stuff. But that was really awesome of you to send it to me. Lucky Load Eyes, Paydirt. Here, let me open up my chat box. So yeah, I really wanted to do the shorts on it, but it just, I don't know if I can commit myself to 25 days of shooting videos on my phone, editing them on my phone, and learning something all new. No. Showing Preston. I just use a laptop. Most laptop chargers, that's what I use for my pumps for my Gold Cube. It's just a laptop inverter. Yeah, it's super awesome. You don't know how hard it was because, like I said, I got it, I guess, in February. So I've had to wait the entire year to go through it, you know. And it's really cool. You know, even if there's no gold in it, it's just a super cool idea. It'll be fun to pan out each day. So, yeah, see, Gunner, you have to make some to sell next year. Yeah, I know that, Josh, but it's still, I don't know how, you know, it's just, I don't have to look in it, and tomorrow would have to be the first day I do it. So maybe I might try it. If not, I'll just make one big video and post it on Christmas Day or something. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But it was just, like I said, it was super awesome for him to send it to me. So it sucks I had to wait a year to open it and get into it, but no. But oh, and let me get some stuff ready. All right, I'm going to post one more time since I know a lot more people are in chat. But I'm posting a link right now. Make sure you go to that. It's a link to Thomas 907's channel. He's at 53 subscribers now, and I want to try and get him up to 100. So I don't know how many people we have in chat right now. We have 92 people in here. So that means at least 40 of you are not subscribed to him. So if you 40 go subscribe to him, he should be at 92 subs by the end of the day. And I would really appreciate it. He's a really great guy. So, you know, helping each other out is always a good thing. There you go. All right. And then also LXR Prospecting, LXR Postal Prospecting. If you're not a subscriber to him, make sure you go subscribe to him as well. Shorts every day. See, I never watch shorts on YouTube. I never do. My son does, but I find most of the shorts on YouTube are very, it's essentially like watching TikTok. It's somebody getting some girl in really small clothing, and then they do some stupid prank, or it's something that's so fake. You know, I actually watched one today because I was trying to see how the shorts were made and stuff. And they had one where some girl pulls up on a motorcycle next to a guy, and she's like, "Oh, can I see your phone?" And he hands it to her, and then she takes off, and he's cursing and saying, "Oh my gosh, she took off." But first off, the phone was all sparkly, and no guy has a sparkly phone. And two, she was really slow driving away. He could have just run over her. She's on a motorcycle, so very fake videos. So I don't know. I'll have to look. I figured most of you were subbed to LXR, definitely. But I like I said, there's 92 people here in the chat. So even if half of y'all are already subscribed to Thomas 907, if the other half do, he should be at, that should definitely get him up to 92. He says he's thinking about doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. And, you know, if you're one of his subscribers, you can get it. So, Brewers Prospecting. Yeah. Yeah, he's got to set his thing up for kids, but that's okay. You can go back. Just make sure you subscribe to him tonight so you don't forget like me, because, you know, I'll tell people I'm going to subscribe to their channel, and I totally forget. And then like a week later, I'll be like, oh, there was somebody I was supposed to. He's up to 69. He's only got 31 to go, or however many people I have in my live show now. How many people are watching me right now? Yes, I have 100 people watching. We should easily get him up to 100. Maybe I won't give away any Paydirt tonight until we get him up to 100. Or I won't give any if he doesn't, before I get tired of being here, and if he doesn't have 100. Which, by the way, this is the last bag of Miller Prospecting Indiana Paydirt from this batch. So, next Tuesday we will be doing the Christmas giveaway, obviously. So I won't be giving away any more of this Paydirt. But then the following Tuesday, I will have something new. It's going to be the same Indiana Paydirt, but it'll have a different nugget in one of them. It might have some other little trinkets in some of the bags, but we'll do up 12 bags again. That's it. Enjoying Northwoods. Here, let me go look them up real quick. Excuse me for a second. I don't think I know who they are. I might be subscribed to them and just not have realized it. I'm definitely going to subscribe to them. We'll have to see. I haven't looked at his content yet, so, and I don't know who he is. Thomas, I know, is a great guy, so. And he's also donating for the Christmas giveaway for next week, so, you know. The least anyone could do is subscribe to Thomas, because then next week you could be winning one of his bags of Paydirt, or his bag of Paydirt, because, you know, it's going to be for a live show winner. So, you don't want to win a bag of Paydirt next week from Thomas and be like, ooh, I'm not subbed to your channel. I'll post his link again. Here, let me post. I show favorites every once in a while. I've said LXR a couple of times. I just know everyone here is probably already subscribed to LXR, so, you know. But I've also said to make sure everyone goes to LXR. So. It was just earlier in the show I saw him saying that he wanted to get to 100, and I didn't realize he wasn't at 100 yet. So just posted the link again. I'm definitely I subscribe to him, so as soon as he posts a new video, I'll get into the habit and I'll go back and watch his old ones. I saw a couple of them that looked definitely worth watching. No. Oh no, the cat's in here now. He must be hungry or something. 99 watching, 99 likes. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, Thomas is a great guy. Thomas, I mean, nothing against Jonathan Friend either. I talk about your Paydirt all the time. Black Mass, Vendetta, a ton of great new sellers. BG Greening, really, I'm really surprised with how good y'all are all doing. And I'm really glad too. It's nice to have some good sellers around. Yeah, the cats. I opened the door to get the Paydirt, and he saw an opening to come in here. Yep, he'll drink the water. That's what he wants. Is he wants the water. I don't know why. He's got fresh water in 2 places in my house, one in the basement and one upstairs. But he likes puddle water and everything else. So Thomas is at 88. Yeah, it was funny. The cat ran away a couple. I guess it was last week. Oh my gosh, he ran away last week, and he's declawed. And he lasted all of 36 hours outside, and I just opened the back door, and I was like, okay, let me put a can of tuna, and he was inside within about 5 minutes. And since then, I've been doing some more work around the house, so I've had the door open, and he is not going outside again. He realized quickly, people aren't bringing him food or petting him outside. Yeah, Shane Perthero, he's got to update it. YouTube, if you don't click the kids button, then they don't let you subscribe and get the bell notification. Oh, he likes to tear up stuff too. So that's why I got to keep him out of the gold room. I have a lock on my gold room door. Otherwise, he'll come in here and patty paw everything around. So. DNRJ Entertainment. How do you do? Join Patrons? You can't find it? Hey, Viv's Corners, how's it going? Here, I'll post it. There you go. Patreon.com/Miller Prospecting. The worst of the best. I don't know about that. You've got a very slim pickings, but that's some people. There's been a couple sellers that have been around forever that only sell 3 bags or 4 bags of Paydirt, and it's worked for them forever. Sometimes some sellers get to be too much, even Goldbag. I mean, he had so many different bags of Paydirt. He even, a couple months ago, said he's cutting a lot of those out and just going back to basics. It's finding that fine line of not making too many bags, trying to sell to everyone, and also selling just good Paydirt. So, all right, let me go check on Thomas 907's channel, see if we can start giving away some gold. Oh, he's 11 subscribers short. 89 subs. I don't know. And I just feel it. I just feel this is the bag that might have that 1/4 gram picker in here, too. So, this is a 3-ounce bag of Indiana Paydirt concentrates that I dug up myself up in northern Indiana, and it's got a guaranteed 1/4 gram of gold in it. And I made 12 bags. One of them I also put in a 1/4 gram nugget or picker, 1/4 gram picker, and this could be the bag. So you could get a 1/2 gram, and all you have to do is go over to Thomas's channel and sub. And you're welcome, Viv's Corner. And Scott loves you too. All right, that's awesome. Thank you for joining the show and the channel. Here, I'm going to go check and make sure everyone's comments are going through. Sometimes YouTube doesn't like to approve them all, but it did approve them all, so that's awesome. Random YouTube commenter. And I can't see it. Well, there you go, LXR. You got to 2.3K. I was going to say, you can't really tell how many subs you have from watching it, but I saw you had 2.9, and you're at 2.3 now. You were at 2.29 before. So it's awesome. So LXR has gotten a couple. Thomas 907's gotten a couple. Trying to get everyone in the Christmas mood, doing a little bit of giving, and giving a little subscribe button. A tappity tap isn't too bad. I totally agree. Totally agree, Jonathan. I'm a huge fan of your Paydirt. The only thing I've said about it was that it's hard to do battles with your Paydirt because, you know, some of these other sellers have 30 different bags of Paydirts. It makes it easier for them to find, hey, both of these sellers have, you know, Paydirt called the one-eyed, you know, Paydirt. So Dylan's dirt. I know there's a couple people that have some of my Paydirts that never opened it. I couldn't do that. I know, Gemstone Judy. I know those were some really good tacos. I don't know if anyone saw on Facebook. I haven't posted my pictures yet, but went and had tacos with HD Shovel Ed, and they were foot-long tacos. Ed posted a picture of him having one on Facebook. Mo Coop cracked as soon as you got it. Yeah, I would too. Well, there you go. Look, Thomas Anderson, he's giving away 1.0 grams or 10 grams or something. So you got to make sure. Well, how's this going, Ron Anders? Hope everyone's enjoying the show. And see that nice goal we panned out from R Postal Prospecting. Make sure you subscribe to his channel because he is awesome for donating that to my channel. So here, I will post a link of LXR's channel just in case anyone wants it. If you are not already a subscriber for LXR. So that's LXR. Hey, Pioneer Polly, how's it going? Is it really morning where you're at? 8:07 p.m. here. Oh, no worries. HD Shovel. Everyone has seen my ugly mug before. I've never opened a bag of Paydirt. Carl. I don't think I have any Paydirt that I have saved. I have a bag from Spider Ace Davis and one from Gold Bag that's been sitting there for a while. I need to open. I figured everyone. I don't know Post Northwood's channel, so I can't really. I don't feel comfortable posting it just because I haven't looked at his channel. I know you can post it, Carl. I don't have a problem if you post it, but. Well, there you go. Thomas 907 said his 100-person gall will have a 1 gram bag giveaway for first prize. So make sure you go to his channel. Love to try something besides Clash. Clash's Paydirt is pretty good. It's much better than when he first started. When he first started selling it, it was like 50% ROI or stuff like that. So, but now he's got a pretty decent ROI. I'm still not a huge fan of the $10 shipping. I know he does that because he's trying to convince you to buy 2 bags, so it's still only $10. But see, Brian Stevens, you got his sub. You got to make sure. Charles King, thank you for keeping me up so I don't have to look. So yeah, if you're not already a subscriber to Thomas 907, he's almost at 100 subs. And when he gets to 100, he's going to be doing a giveaway, or not immediately after, but at some point he'll do a 100 sub giveaway, and he'll be giving away a gram of gold. So, you know, it's an easy little hit of a button. Maybe you can win something. He's at 95 now. And I can't give away my Paydirt tonight until he gets to 100, so. And again, thank you for joining the live show, Pioneer Polly. I appreciate it. Okie Prospecting, thank you for joining the show. Dave B, I don't know if I said hi to you either. Brian Smith. Whole bunch of people I didn't say gonna hey to tonight. If I win, Carl wins. Well, there you go, Ryan C. There's a lot of people on here, I think, that say that. But you might just be giving him bad luck by saying that, so. Three to go. There you go. How many people are watching my show? So he should be able to get to 100. Let me go make sure. I'm getting a cramp in my leg. So I have 101 watching me, so he should easily be able to get to 100 subs. He's at 99. Just one person, that one last holdout. If you're not already a subscriber, make sure you go. Come on, here. I'll post the link one last time. And then I give up. Here, last time posting the link. There you go. DNRJ Entertainment, if you want to give it to Carl. There you go. There's a link right above. I just posted it to Thomas 907's channel. Really great guy. So he only needs one more, and then we're going to give away a bag of Paydirt. And I'm going to go lay down because his booster shot's really kicking my butt still. So 3-ounce bag of Indiana Paydirt here. The guaranteed 1/4 gram of gold in it. Free to somebody that's in the live chat. One of the awesome people who really helped 907 out. Thomas 907. So congratulations, Thomas. Probably should do it. Hey, Paydirt Getaway. How's it going? I thought I saw someone say you were in here earlier, but I didn't see. So. Hey, Spider Ace Prospecting. How's it going? Late day. Steve Zozak. Well, thank you for subscribing to everybody. I appreciate that. So, yeah, Thomas is a great guy. That's what I'm saying. He's a great guy. He might not have a ton of content on his channel, but it's one of those things, if you don't have any subscribers, it's one of those hard things to actually post content. And the more subscribers you get, the more inspired you are to post content and do things. So, but like I said, somebody said he is an active member of the community, so he's a great guy. Thank you very much, Ryan C. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Long day today? Yeah. Well, my day's almost up. We already panned out all the gold. You missed it. The little smile in there. We got it from R Postal Prospecting. So a nice little smile over there in that pan. So some dirty stuff. You can see all the organics floating around in the... Here, hold on a second. Let me see. And while I promised everyone I'd give away the Paydirt because we got Thomas 907, so yeah, I'm hoping it gets better. But if anyone wants to, here's a link to Gemstone Judy as well. So he's close to 100. That picker is a copper picker, so I could weigh it up, but it's copper. So unless it's a really big nugget, it's less than a penny. So I just posted the link, Weezengeezer, to Judy's. I know I typed in her channel and I had to scroll down to find it. Luckily, I know what her icon looks like. So all right, let me go make sure everything is ready, and then we're going to give away some Paydirt because I promised everyone I would. Then I'm going to go lay down before I call my kids. And here, I'm going to write a note to go through all of enjoying Northwood stuff this weekend. Definitely looks like he's got some good stuff on there. No, good, I subscribed. So he just posted a video, so I'll remember that way. So there we go. I'm going to make sure all the comments have been approved. Everybody's comments are going through. All right. I know, you know what? I thought that was funny, Dizzy, that you had so few subs when everybody who's going to buy Paydirt from you, I guess they just watch the video one time and they don't really sub. So, even though I've watched most of the video. It's on there. Brian Stevens. That's because a lot of people end up leaving early. But all right, let me get rid of the panning cam. So bye-bye gold. Some really awesome gold. Again, thank you very much, LXR. And he's also got some Paydirt for the Christmas giveaway next Tuesday. So all right, let's get the window capture. We got that right. And let me get to a random comment picker. And now we're going to shrink down the ugly mug, which is the best part of the show. Or we're going to give away a bag of Paydirt. Earth scum. Here you go. Which is funny, my daughter has like 7,000 subs. And she doesn't even, she had like 5,000 subs. I think she was at 4,500 subs. And then she stopped putting videos out. She stopped putting videos out once she started college. And now she has 7,000. She says more people are subbing to her than me at a rate. And I don't know why. She's not putting out any content. It's a 3-ounce bag, Indiana Prospecting, Indiana Paydirt that I got up in Indiana from Miller Prospecting. Guaranteed quarter-gram gold. Could also have a quarter-gram nugget in there. Just fetch names. Because it's so close to Christmas, I forgot to bring down everyone's name who's ineligible. So whoever wins, wins. This is the last bag. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. Thank you for joining the live show. 99 comments. Here we go. Dave Watson. So let's see if Dave Watson is here this time. That's funny because Dave Watson, you've won earlier, but you weren't here to collect it. So let's see if Dave Watson is here this time. If not, then next week I will put this in the Christmas live show goal and add it to that. Oh, Dave Watson. Hey, Bradwich. Oh, Dave Watson is here this week. So, well, there you go. I guess this makes up for the time you won and you did not collect it. So, Dave Watson, I will send this off to you tomorrow. I agree, Gunnar L. You can have a ton of subs. All I care about is the people that are active on my channel, that support the channel by watching it. You get a lot of people that sub, and I do the same thing. I sub to some channels because I see one video and I want to remember it, and then I never go back to their channel again. So, you're lagging? That's on your end. But that's awesome. But because Dave Watson won, that means everyone has to look at my ugly mug. So there we go. Ugly mug, Dave Watson. Congratulations. I will send that off to you tomorrow or maybe the next day. But pretty soon. Been so busy with work. No worries, no worries. I'm glad it worked out, you know, because I hate when the people don't collect at the end of the show. I really do. And Swingtown USA, I use old Microsoft Movie Maker. I use a very old version that they don't make anymore. They stopped, I think 2016, they cut off and they stopped making it. And I just like it. It's easy. It's one of the easiest softwares to get. You can still find it online, but you have to watch out because a lot of them are full of viruses. But that's the one I use. I also have Adobe. It's just too complicated, and I don't want to learn. I'm lazy when it comes to editing, so this one's easy. Eventually, I do need to change it just because, you know, Microsoft, it doesn't have a ton of options. It's pretty much just cut and paste, and that's it. Drop in some music, and that's about it. But I can't do any overlays or things like that, so I do need to switch to Adobe at some point. Boycott me until next Tuesday, no worries. Well, you're going to have a lot more chances to win next Tuesday, Carl. We're up to 12 bags of Paydirt, so it might end up being more. I don't think it'll be less, but you never know. You know, some things don't show up in the mail, but. And yeah, thank you for stopping in, Polly. I appreciate it. And in fact, I appreciate everyone that popped in today, not just Polly. Doesn't matter how many subs you have. If you show up for my ugly mug, I appreciate you being here, supporting the channel. Zoom. All right, Jessica, go sit down to eat. I know, long drive. Blender's nice for video editing. Well, I had to purchase Adobe, so it's something that I paid a lot of money for because I use Adobe Photoshop for my thumbnails, and I use Adobe something else, stock images, and so I spent a lot of money on Adobe. I should probably start using it, so and mostly for the audio. That's the one bad thing about the Microsoft is it has no audio controls, none whatsoever. So I can't really, if one part of the video's audio is slightly higher or lower, I can't change them. And with Adobe, I can actually match them all so they're all the exact same voice level. So, but hopefully everyone, next Monday, I will have a battle video up. I will just tell you they're Indiana sellers, but I will be having a battle video up next Monday, and then next Tuesday will be the big Patreon appreciation Christmas giveaway. So if you're not already a Patreon member, definitely want to try to jump on. I have a post on the community tab here as well as on Patreon with all the rules and regulations and the prizes. 36 bags of Paydirt, 36 other prizes, and then a ton of bags of Paydirt for the live show. So if you don't want to join my Patreon page, if you can't afford to support it, I have no problems with that. Make sure at least next Tuesday you come join the live show and maybe win some of the bags of Paydirt. And I will tell you, so the bags of Paydirt for the live show go anywhere from 1/8 of a gram all the way up to 1.5 grams. So, an ounce of plaster gold. I have none. I posted a picture in the community. I had I had 36 grams of gold, and it's all gone now. It's all gone. After I did my Patreon members, Paydirt for my $50 and $100 members, and then the Christmas go, I am down to nothing. Not even one little speck. So, got to get through December. In December, the reviews I've got for December don't look that promising. So next year I'm going to have to start out with a bang and start doing some good Paydirt. So, later, Rocky Mountain. I appreciate you joining the show. I appreciate everyone again who came in the show. I will probably post up a video in between the next. I have a couple things I want to post before next Tuesday. I'll have to see if I can get around to them. But definitely check out the community tab. I've been trying to use it more and post up more stuff and more information. So I might put up a poll about changing my hour to an hour earlier or an hour later. We'll have to see. Just so we don't interfere with Ed and his show. Or people might just have to flip-flop back and forth. So, but I do have some exciting stuff coming up next year, but it's still a month away. For right now, the most exciting thing is next Tuesday's live show. So, we got 1.4 grams of flour gold. Yeah, I would take 1.4 grams of flour gold. It's funny, I totally drained my gold supply, which I don't mind. That's part of why I love doing this. But afterwards, I was thinking, I just want, flour gold or something. So I was looking at what the reviews I have scheduled for December, and they're looking like my birthday month bags. So I don't know how good they're going to be. So at the beginning of the year, I probably won't start out with much gold. So we're going to have to definitely, the beginning of next year, start with some really good bags. So thanks, Mark. I had a great Thanksgiving. I actually had Chinese food for Thanksgiving. Because it was easy for me to make, but thank you very much. So I'm going to get out of here and go lay down because this booster shot is really kicking my butt. But again, I will have another video up next Monday, and that will be a battle between two Indiana sellers. And then next Tuesday, we will be doing the big Christmas giveaway starting at 7 p.m. Central. So don't forget, Tuesday, 7 at Central. A lot of Paydirt to give away. But I'm out of here. Hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you next week.